Trapped in a strange cyber world with nothing but a grappling hook, looking for a way out. Hello friends, my name is Kodiak, one half of the team behind Legacy Gaming, and today we're slowing down time and diving into Cyberhook to determine if it's truly worth your time. Cyberhook is a game I don't think many people will have on their radars. It's a fast-paced 3D platformer that combines elements of grappling, time manipulation, and parkour. It's a progressive experience as you tackle one level at a time, trying to best yourself and score the necessary diamonds needed to open up the next world. There is a loose story that propels you forward, but the game is all about the action. Cyberhook challenges you to think about each level. It's one part puzzle, one part action game, and the experience is always fast-paced. You'll start off slow and lumber your way around each level, bumping into objects, just trying to get a feel for the controls. But after a few hours of work, you'll be zipping around levels like a futuristic Spider-Man. The key to everything is the grapple hook, which is one of the most satisfying tools I've ever used in a platforming game. You'll use it to hold onto ledges, whip yourself around corners, and when things get too tough, snap time into a crawl and get even more use out of your hook. Slowing down time is one of the most interesting features of the game, but while it will help you complete levels, the clock never stops, and the longer you spend slowing down time, the more time you're wasting. There are some benefits though, and skilled players will quickly realize that slowing down time extends the reach of your hook, which can save you or help you reach new heights. It's the combination of your hook and your ability to slow down time that keeps the game feeling fresh. Is it challenging? Absolutely, but the tools are there to help you get through every challenge. At its core, Cyberhook is a speedrunner's paradise, and even as a casual fan of the genre, the urge to perfect every level was there from the very beginning. It's that classic carrot-on-a-stick method that kept me restarting round after round, trying to get just a bit faster. The diamonds, well, they're pretty much pointless, so why was I pushing myself so hard? Well, because the game makes it clear that every challenge is achievable. Unlike some platformers, Cyberhook manages to create realistic challenges, and it largely comes down to the tools that you have at your disposal. Between your hook, time warp, and finger gun, you can pretty much get through anything, and it's that feeling of empowerment which makes the game enjoyable time and time again. You're going to fail. A lot, but most runs help formulate your strategy moving forward. I had a blast working with my friends on stream to come up with plans, point out places I could have shaved off a second or two, and ultimately just have a damn good time trying to go as fast as possible. Luckily, there is also plenty to sink your teeth into. With over 70 levels available right now, there is no shortage of challenge, and if you're a casual video game fan, Cyberhook will provide you with hours of entertainment. Sadly, Cyberhook isn't perfect, and while an occasional drop frame may throw you off during a run, it's some conscious developer decisions that hinder some aspects of the game. The first is the frame shake, a feature bound to give anyone a headache. As your speed ramps up, so does the uncontrollable jostling of your screen. It's jarring and you never really get used to it. Can you deal with this feature? Absolutely, but with no way to turn it off completely, I fear this is something that will turn off a lot of players. Going fast is the point of the game, and trying to deal with this feature just becomes a nuisance. I don't think the frame shake is inherently bad, but it's bad at this level. Other issues include some strange levels that really restrict the player. Cyberhook is at its best when it gives the player the freedom to try and find their own solution within the world, but there are some courses that just force you to figure out one solution, and they can be a real drag to the overall experience. One level still has me perplexed, and after about 45 minutes of trying, I just threw up my hands and said, enough. These duds aren't enough to detract from the overall experience, but they do grind the game to an absolute halt. It's an unenjoyable challenge, but luckily, they're few and far between. So it all comes back to this, Cyberhook. It's a fast-paced game that will challenge you to solve puzzles and race to the finish, but is it good enough to be worth your time? Yeah, I think so. The developers behind the game have really knocked this one out of the park. The gameplay is, for the most part, excellent, and swinging around this virtual world feels fantastic. After a few hours, you feel like you're in complete control, and instead of barely hanging on, you're challenging yourself to get better every run. The best part about Cyberhook is that you can try it right now for absolutely nothing. There's a demo on Steam So seriously, step away from whatever game you've already sunk 300 hours into and try something new. I promise you, no one is making me say this, there is no money involved here, so just try something different. Cyberhook was and is a pleasant surprise in 2020, and a game I hope more people discover. If you like it, support it, and pick up the game for less than $20 right now on Steam. We hope this video helped you figure out if Cyberhook is worth your time. If you enjoyed this series and want more worth your time videos in your feed, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing to Legacy Gaming. You can also check us out on Discord. Our community of over 6,000 members is spread across dozens of great games, so click that link below and join today. My name is Kodiak, and from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.